Boosh! What is happening, ugly people? It's a beautiful day out there today. It's Apex Guy coming back at y'all. Been a minute since I talked to y'all. A lot of times we can get kind of caught up. My bad. A lot of times we can get a little bit caught up in, the grind set, right? And I'm a big proponent. I'm always working. I'm always grinding. But, in this rap thing, grinding is not always making a song. There's a lot of other aspects that go into rap, whether that's marketing or filming music videos or creating merch or just communicating and connecting with other people, networking, as they say, all of that. But then also the other side of it is you just been busting out these songs, and you're making all these songs. You're eventually going to start covering very similar topics or the same topics, and that's fine. It's good to have core values, but it's also important to get out there, live, read some books, interact with other people's art, get inspired, have more that you can bring to the table. We're all people and we're always growing, and once you get too locked in on specific things, it becomes stagnant, and you want to always bring juxtaposition to the table. You always want to bring a different aspect that gives a little bit different perspective. It's one reason that Tommy and I formed Stay Ugly, because our styles are very different. Our styles are very different, but they're very cohesive. Different things go together well. And so you make 100 songs by yourself. Even if you're doing very creative, very different things, they're all going to have a similar sound to it. But if you make 100 songs and 20 of them are with someone else, no matter what, they're going to bring something different to the table. So, there's a lot of different things to work on, to do, to focus on. And you don't have to just get caught up in doing the same things. And that's the other thing, is if you're just doing the same thing constantly and you're expecting a different result, you know what people say about that. And it's a give and take, right? Because obviously, if you just make a song, you put a song out there, no one's going to catch on. If you make 1,000 songs the same way, people are going to catch on. They might not like it, but it's better to do in general. But once you're consistent with consistency, once you have your reps in, it's kind of time to start being more creative and introducing new things to the whole overall product, so you have a little bit more. There's a little bit more to it, more substance. So just wanted to yap to y'all. Been a couple minutes since I yapped to y'all, so stay tuned. We're going to be focusing heavy on videos this year, music videos. I'm going to keep coming with the singles, the heat. I think we're still dropping 4 albums this year, so, it don't slow down, it don't stop. Everybody stay ugly and stay active. Peace out. I love y'all.